This is Brian from Knox Armor, knoxarmor.com. We're still working on our Cold Killer video series. The item that I have in my hands right now is the Cold Killer's Wind Buddy. In my mind, this is the most versatile piece in the entire range. As you can see, this is a full jacket. It's got a zipper all the way down the front of the torso. A couple other unique features. It has, kind of a shock cord where you're able to tighten the neck up. All right. Quick release. And it has another cord around the waist. Now remember, our goal with these garments, right, is to stop the wind. By stopping the wind, we keep that insulating layer of warm air between our body and the base layer. What these shock cords help do is seal the garment even better, so when you're out and it's real windy, you can get it good and snug around the neck and good and snug around your waist, and it doesn't allow anything to blow up underneath it, which is critical as well. The jacket, the Wind Buddy, also offers zippered pockets on both sides. Nice fleece lining, nice and comfortable. Great place to keep your hands warm. Let's give you a look at the 3D fleece on the inside. Jeff, you want to tighten up on that a little bit? And remember, the idea there is it allows the air to move freely inside, by having the raised portions and then the grooves cut in it. Just allows, even if it's tight up against your skin, air to circulate. You need the air to circulate to keep it feeling comfortable and keep you feeling warm. The collar has a nice comfort lining, feels great against the skin. It's a very high collar. Let's just show you how stretchy this stuff is by tugging on the collar here. And it's really that way throughout the whole garment, okay? These stretch properties here keep it feeling very comfortable. You don't lose any range of motion when you have this on. It blocks all the wind, and the actual fabric itself, let's just go ahead and show you. This is kind of our favorite little demo here. Let's see if I just can't get kind of a pocket created here real quick. And Jeff, you just let me know what angle we need to be at. Go ahead and tighten up on that if you can. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That is a pool of water laying right on top of the fabric. It does not and will not penetrate. You'll notice it doesn't even get the garment wet. The fabric, totally windproof, totally waterproof. The seams, however, are not and cannot be. All right, it's never intended to be a waterproof garment. It is a water-resistant garment. It's a windproof garment. The reason they can't seal the seams is because the inner layer has the 3D fleece, and there's just no way to tape that and seal it because of all the irregularities in that surface. The reality is those irregularities need to be there to keep proper airflow, between your skin and the garment in order to keep you warm. So, the water resistance, just an added benefit. One of the things that makes the Wind Buddy very different, if you haven't noticed yet, is that it has the Cold Killer fabric all the way around. Okay, there are no purely fleece panels. There is a fleece interior, but the exterior is all the windproof and water-resistant material. Okay, so this is good from 360 degrees. Let's talk a little bit about fitment. I'm 5'11", 205 pounds, fairly athletically built. This is a size large. These offer a little more roomy fit than the Sport Top does, okay? You'll notice that if you watch the video of the Sport Top gives me, it's just a little tighter than this is. This has a little more room in the arms and the body. I also have on, right now, a pair of the Cold Killer Sport Pants, okay? And the concept here is to show you guys what in our mind would be a good combination of, under protection with the Cold Killer's top and bottom, and then some outer protection for someone who's just going to go out and go for a ride and needs to be protected from the elements, especially the wind. Just give you a good idea of fitment here. You can see how easily this stretches from the side, from the back. You can snug up the collar by grabbing the cord, tighten it up, secure the lock, like so. I'm going to take my normal everyday pants, which you could surely go for a ride in these jeans. I'm going to pull them over the sport pants. I have a 34-inch waist. These pants are a 34 waist with a baggy cut, okay? So there's plenty of room underneath these pants to accommodate the sport pants. They add a little bit of bulk, but it's not bad, and I think that clearly displays how thin the sport top and the sport pants really are. Now, the Wind Buddy definitely adds a little more bulk as compared to the sport pant and the sport top. That's because it's a full jacket with the cold killer fabric, 360 degrees, plus its fit is a little bit looser. I'm going to pull the jacket over my pants. I'm going to grab the shock cord here on the side. I'm going to tighten it up just to get the best feel. I'm going to the seal there at the waist. I'm going to grab my shoes, throw those back on. Realistically, I would probably be wearing riding boots. Now I'm going to grab the same scorpion jacket that I had on, that I pulled over the top of my sport top. When I had the sport top on, I did not have a t-shirt on underneath. Now, underneath the Wind Buddy, I have on, of course, my Knox t-shirt. I've got my Wind Buddy on. I'm going to pull on the same size large scorpion all-in leather jacket. Pull it right over. Go ahead and expose the neck of the Wind Buddy as much as possible. Now, if you go back and you refer to the video of the sport top, I think it's very clear that the Wind Buddy adds a little more bulk than the sport top does. Yet still, totally manageable. Could absolutely ride this way without a question. Okay? Give you a nice 360. The pants feel great. No worries there at all with the additional layer. And since I'm in an office, right now here in our studio, I'm going to hurry up and get this coat off because it's getting a little warm. The reason I feel the Wind Buddy is the most versatile top in the line is because it offers the 360 degree protection from the wind. Okay, this would be a great, I actually have one of these that I use just as a jacket, spring jacket, fall jacket. And I also like to use it for snowmobiling, okay? I'm not a skier or a snowboarder. It'd be great for that if you were to partake in those activities. We've got some guys here at the shop that hunt. They like to use this for that because when they're up in a tree stand and the wind is howling, it's perfect because it's going to block it 360 degrees. It's going to keep your upper body nice and warm. Something else I use it for is, unfortunately, here in Michigan, it snows quite a bit at times. This thing is awesome to go out and shovel the driveway, and you throw a decent coat over the top of it. It blocks the wind, keeps that insulating layer of warm air between your skin and the Wind Buddy there, keeps you warm. It's very versatile because you can wear this just as a jacket, okay? You can also wear it as a base layer if your leathers or your leather coat or your textile coat, whatever the case may be, will allow for its little added extra bulk to go underneath. This is the Cold Killer's Wind Buddy jacket.